So what I want to talk about is what I'm doing this Friday for the first time in my life at age 62, just turned, which is leading a group of 11 Archie Daniels Midland Foundation, now Archie Williams High School kids into the woods to whatever I want to do, connect with nature, meditate, be with them. And for me, it's so simple. I mean, I've been a nature lover profoundly in ways I can't explain all my life. And just have them get their phones away from their bodies. I won't do this with them because I'd freak them out, which is, I was going to say, and be with the redwood trees where I'm going to take them, just at the base of White Hills, Fairfax side. I lived in San Geronimo 9 years, and I miss it terribly. But just to have kids, what can it be like for high school kids? High school is a tough freaking time in my memory, socially and judging and men and women and gender and sex and oh my God. And then in the computer age where they're constantly looking at screens and getting hyperstimulated and violence and politics and a little thing called global warming, if they're aware, which they probably are. I'm not going to solve that, but just to have them unplug, one of the terms we all know about, just for a few hours. I got them for 4 hours, I think 4 hours, one to 5, I think. And I'll tell them the goal is just to have an experience here with this strange old guy who's barefoot in the dirt. I'm going to ask them to do the same so they can feel the ground. Just to unwind a little bit, to have the internal clock spring. And part of that's projection because I have a very wound spring. It gets wound easily. And conversely, though, all the more profoundly, it's so powerful and moving. I mean, I move to tears when I get wound up, and then it relaxes again. So that's the beauty of being wound up. When you then go in the woods, for me, that's my place. That's my church. Move to tears. Just move to tears. And I sometimes I put words to it and try to explain, but generally I can't. That old saying that for me was like a Groucho Marx line when I first heard it. I thought it was kind of a clever quip. Those who know do not say. Those who say do not know. And then like a lot of things in this life for me, it's this big circle where they say, oh, that was funny. And then I come back to it again and like, oh my God, that is freaking profound. So what to do with kids in the woods for a few hours, or what not to do, and how to make it safe for them. And I know I was scared of public speaking then, but I want to have a circle and have each person share for 10 seconds. And that's safe, build a little safety as we're doing here, have them talk a little bit more. When was the last time a 16-year-old, a 17-year-old spoke to 10 other kids without interruption, quietly, in a quiet place? Wow. Simple, but profound and potentially life-altering. But to say, my goal is I'll tell them, as I was saying, was to have them say, wow, that was kind of cool. Parts of that were really fun. You know, mission accomplished if I can get that. But I won't even try to put words to it anymore. And that was a really quick 6 minutes. Yeah. Thank you.